Be me. 24, struggling wagey. Degrees in history and regret. Living in a studio apartment the size of a shoebox. Can touch the fridge and the toilet at the same time. Land job as night shift security at the City Museum. Pay is trash, but the vibe is immaculate. Quiet, dark, smell of old paper and dust. Basically my natural habitat. Supervisor is a boomer named Gary. Gary looks like a walrus with a mustache. Don't touch the exhibits, don't sleep, check the perimeter every hour. Affirmative_sir.mp3. First month is pure bliss. NPC mode engaged. Walk the halls with my flashlight. Pretend I'm in a horror game but without the monsters. Just me and the taxidermy lions staring into my soul. Listen to podcasts, eat sandwiches in the break room. Life is simple, life is good. One Tuesday night. 2 a.m. Dead of winter, storm raging outside. Rain lashing against the massive skylights in the main atrium. The sound echoes like gunfire. Doing my rounds in the ancient civilizations wing. Flashlight beam cuts through the dark. Illuminates creepy statues and sarcophagi. Hear a noise. Not the wind. Not the settling of the building. A distinct clack clack clack. Like typing. Pause.exe. Heart rate spikes. Am I about to die? Is the mummy coming for my soul? Grip flashlight like a lightsaber. Creep forward toward the restricted archives door. Door is supposed to be locked. It's slightly ajar. Panic rising. Kick the door open because I've watched too many movies. Security, show yourself! Voice cracks, very manly. Light hits a figure hunched over a desk in the corner. It's a girl. Late 20s, glasses, messy bun, oversized sweater. Looks like a frantic librarian. She jumps about 3 feet in the air. Scatters papers everywhere. Please don't tase me, she squeaks. I lower the flashlight. I don't have a taser, I have a flashlight and a half-eaten ham sandwich. She blinks, adjusting her glasses. Oh, okay. Adrenaline fading, confusion setting in. Who are you and why are you stealing? Documents. She stands up, dusting off her jeans. I'm not stealing, I'm investigating. Turns out her name is Maya. She's a junior curator for the museum. Supposed to be day shift. Why are you here at 2 a.m., Maya? She looks nervous, eyes darting to the door. Because the director is hiding something, and the servers are only unmonitored between 2 and 4 a.m. My brain, call Gary, call the cops, get a raise. My heart. She's kinda cute, and this is the most interesting thing to happen to me in years. Talk, I say. She explains. Apparently the museum has been receiving donations of artifacts that don't exist in any catalog. High-value items. Gold statuettes, ancient coins, rare pottery. But they never go on display. They go into storage B in the basement. And then they vanish. I think he's fencing stolen art, she whispers. The director, Dr. Sterling, the guy who wears bowdies and hosts charity galas? Yes, he's using the museum as a laundering front. She shows me the logs on the computer. Item number 4092, 12th century gold chalice. Received January 12th. Sent for restoration January 14th. Never returned. I need proof, she says. Real proof, before he destroys the records. She looks at me with pleading eyes. Please don't kick me out. I just need 1 hour. Side-out wave. If Gary finds out, I'm dead. Gary is asleep in the guard booth. I checked. She's right, Gary is always asleep. Fine, 1 hour. I'll keep watch at the door. She smiles. World.exe brightens. I stand guard in the hallway like a loyal NPC, checking my watch every 30 seconds. She comes out 50 minutes later, holding a USB drive like it's the Holy Grail. Did you get it? I got shipping manifests, but I don't know what they mean. It's all coded. Get home safe, don't get caught. She slips out the side exit. I finish my shift feeling like a secret agent. Next night. I expect silence. 1 a.m. Tap on the break room window. It's Maya. She's wearing a hoodie and carrying a pizza box. Bribe, she mouths. I let her in. We sit on the floor of the break room eating pepperoni pizza. I tried to decrypt the files, she says, chewing angrily. It's a list of shipping containers and dates, but the locations are just numbers. She pulls out a laptop. Shows me the spreadsheet. Sector 7G, Route 88, Drop 4. Sounds like nonsense, I say. It is, but look at this logo on the invoice. Tiny, blurry image in the corner of a scanned document. Looks like a two-headed snake eating a globe. Creepy, I say. I've searched everywhere. Google Images, reverse search, dark web archives. Nothing. I look at the screen. Sip my lukewarm coffee. I might know some people. She looks at me, surprised. You have connections? Sort of. They're eccentric, but they're good at finding things. Who? The internet. Pull out my phone. Open the app that must not be named. Navigate to /x because they love symbols, and /bfur because they're crazy. Make a thread. Be me, security guard. Found this weird symbol on a shipping crate at work. Boss acting shady. Anyone recognize this snake logo? Or am I about to be sacrificed to an elder god? Attach blurry picture of the snake logo. Maya watches over my shoulder. You're asking a forum? Trust the process. First 10 replies are trolls calling me a bundle of sticks. Standard operating procedure. Then Anon number 11 appears. OP, that's not a snake. That's an Anthus bana from Greek myth. But the globe design is modern. Looks like a maritime insignia. Maya gasps, Maritime? I reply, any idea which company? Thread starts moving. Weaponized autism engaging. Anon number 24, I've seen that before. It's a shell company logo used in the background of a video game from 2005. Wait, no, it's real. Anon number 45, check the Cyprus registry. Looks like a holding company called Ouroboros Logistics. Maya types Ouroboros Logistics into her laptop. Hits. Holy crap, she whispers. It's a shipping firm based in Limassol. They specialize in private secure transport. Thread is now debating whether the CEO is a lizard person. I ignore that part. Okay, we have a company name, I say. Maya cross-references the dates from her stolen files with the company's public docking schedules. Match, she says. Her face goes pale. What is it? Every time a donation disappears from the museum logs, an Ouroboros ship leaves the city port the next day. So they're shipping the stolen art out of the country. Exactly. We need to catch them in the act, I say. When is the next shipment? She scrolls frantically. Tomorrow night. The Emerald of the Steppes exhibition closes today. The centerpiece is a raw emerald the size of a fist. Sterling is going to steal the emerald? He's going to swap it for a replica, I guarantee it, and ship the real one out at midnight. We look at each other. We have to stop him, she says. I'm a security guard, Maya, not Batman. You have the internet army, she points at my phone. I look at the thread. Replies are now 300 plus. They've found the shipping route. They've found the director's LinkedIn profile. Someone found his high school yearbook photo and is making memes of it. Okay, I say, let's do this. Next night. Operation Museum Heist, reverse. I arrive at work. Sweat dripping down my back. Gary gives me the nod. Quiet night, Anon. Yes, sir, Gary. Very quiet. Gary goes to sleep instantly. I disable the cameras in the loading bay. Maya sneaks in wearing all black. Looks like a cute ninja. We hide behind a stack of crates in the loading dock. 11:45 p.m. A black van pulls up. Not a delivery truck. A sleek, black van. Two guys get out. Huge, muscles on muscles. Then, Dr. Sterling steps out. Wearing a trench coat. Actual villain confirmed. They open the back of the van. One of the muscle guys carrying a heavy case. Be careful with that, Sterling hisses. The buyer in Dubai pays double for pristine condition. Maya squeezes my arm. "He's selling the emerald," she whispers. I pull out my phone. Need to record this. Hands shaking. Post in the thread. Happening now. Director is here. Selling the emerald. Need police dispatch to address. I can't call, they'll hear me. Anon number 89. On it. Calling the non-emergency line? Nah, telling them there's an active burglary. Anon number 102. Don't die, OP. Anon number 115. If you die, can I have your Steam account? I hit record on video. Sterling opens the case. Green glow illuminates his face. It's the emerald. He swaps it with a glass replica from his pocket. "Perfect," he sneers. Suddenly, my phone buzzes. Loudly. It's an Amber Alert test, or some garbage. Sound echoes through the empty loading bay like a siren. Sterling spins around. "Who's there?" Muscle guys draw guns. Silence pistols. "Oh God!" "Run!" I yell. Grab Maya's hand. We bolt towards the service elevator. "Get 'em!" Sterling screams. Bullets ping off the metal crates. Twang! Zips doors. We dive into the elevator. Smash the second floor button. Doors close just as a guy reaches them. "We're trapped," Maya says, hyperventilating. "No, we know this building better than they do." Elevator opens on second floor, medieval weapons and armor. "Hide," I command. We duck behind a suit of armor. Hear the stairs door bang open. Heavy footsteps. "Find the guard, kill him." MFW, I'm actually in a movie. MFW, I'm gonna die for minimum wage. Check the thread. Police are 2 minutes out. Hang tight, OP. Someone hacked the museum PA system. Watch this. Suddenly, the museum speakers crackle to life. Someone's doom music kicks in. E1M1 plays at max volume. The thugs pause, confused. What the hell? Distraction acquired. I grab a mace from the display wall. It's a replica, but it's heavy iron. "Stay here," I tell Maya. I sneak around the display case. Thug number 1 is looking at the ceiling, confused by the heavy metal music. I swing the mace. Hit him in the knee. Hacks, hacks, hacks. He goes down screaming. Thug number 2 spins around, aims at me. Suddenly, a fire extinguisher flies through the air, hits thug number 2 in the head. He drops. I look back. Maya is standing there, looking fierce. "I played softball in high school," she shrugs. Sterling runs in, sees his goons down, sees me with a mace, sees Maya with another fire extinguisher. He turns to run. Sirens wailing outside. Blue and red lights flashing through the windows. "It's over, Sterling," I yell. Always wanted to say that. He runs for the fire escape. Police kick down the main doors. "Police! Drop the weapons!" I drop the mace instantly. Raise hands. "Don't shoot! I'm the security guard!" Chaos ensues. Cops swarm the building. They catch Sterling on the roof. They find the van with the emerald. They find the logbooks. Me and Maya sitting on the back of an ambulance, wrapped in blankets. Adrenaline crash is real. Detective comes over. "You kids did a brave thing. Stupid, but brave." He takes our statements. Shows him the video evidence. Shows him the spreadsheet. "This is a massive ring," he mutters. "Interpol has been looking for Ouroboros for years." Check phone. Thread is celebrating. "We got him, lads." OP is a Chad. Based museum guard. Mugshot of Sterling hits the news an hour later. Internet goes wild. Photoshops of him stealing candy from babies, stealing the moon, etc. Gary wakes up. Wanders out to the loading dock, rubbing his eyes. What happened? Did I miss break time? Gary is a legend in his own right. Next week. I'm fired. Breach of protocol, endangering museum property, blah blah. Don't care. Story went viral locally. The night watchman and the curator got a job offer from a private security firm. Better pay, less ghosts. Maya kept her job. Promoted to head curator since the old one is in prison. She texts me every day. Miss you at the museum. Want to grab pizza? No breaking and entering this time. We meet up. She's wearing a dress, not a hoodie. Looks stunning. Brain.exe malfunction. We walk through the park. You know, she says, bumping my shoulder, you're my hero. I just swung a fake mace. You stayed. You believed me. She stops walking, looks me in the eyes. And you have a very helpful internet army. She kisses me. TFW no longer a lonely waggy. TFW have a GF who loves history and danger. Months later, we are chilling at her place, watching a documentary about art theft. I check 4chan. Someone bumps the old thread. Whatever happened to Museum Anon? I reply. Made it, got the girl, got a better job. Thanks, Anons. Attached pic of me and Maya, faces blurred, holding a pizza. Thread explodes with W and faking gay. Perfect balance. Maya leans her head on my shoulder. Who are you talking to? Just the task force. She laughs. Life is comfy. The mace hangs on our living room wall. A reminder. Never ignore the weird noises in the dark. And always trust weaponized autism. Be me 1 year later. Working the new security gig. Corporate office, high tech, boring. Maya and I are engaged. Planning wedding. She wants it at the museum. Irony, she says. I agree, as long as Gary is invited. One night, get a text from an unknown number. We know what you did. Ouroboros never forgets. Chill runs down my spine. Look out the window. Black sedan parked across the street. Snake logo on the bumper. MFW, the sequel just started. MFW, I have to reopen the thread. Anons, wake up, round 2. End of part 1? Nah, let's keep going. You wanted a long story. The ride never ends. Fast forward 2 days. Paranoia set to max. I tell Maya about the text. She goes pale. I thought they were all arrested. Sterling was. The buyers weren't. The shipping company is still active. We need a plan. Police said, it's just a prank, probably. Useless.exe. I go back to the boards. /poll, / is arguing about flags, /b-sport is porn, /k for weapons is my destination. Lads, I'm the museum guy. The smuggling ring is back. They are stalking me. Need advice on home defense and surveillance. Thread gets pinned instantly. Return of the King. Anon number 56. Tripcode Tech Wizard. Check your router. If they are pro, they hacked your Wi-Fi already. I check router logs. Unknown device connected. Auro_node_v4. Holy sh*t. They are listening. I unplug everything. Write note to Maya. Don't talk, they have bugs. We sweep the apartment. Find a tiny microphone under the coffee table. Find a GPS tracker on my car. This isn't just a threat, this is a hit squad. We need to disappear. Road trip? I ask Maya on a piece of paper. She nods, looking terrified but determined. We pack bags, cash only, burner phones. Leave the apartment at 3 a.m. Take her car, check for trackers, clean. Drive 3 towns over to a Motel 6. What do we do, she asks, shivering on the cheap bed. We hunt them back. I log into the thread from a library Wi-Fi next day. Anons, I need intel on Ouroboros Logistics' current operations. If we cut off the head, the snake dies. The hive mind engages again. This time, it's global. Anon from Greece posts photos of their HQ in Limassol. Anon from Dubai posts flight logs of their executives. We find a pattern. They are moving a special cargo from a private airstrip in our state in 48 hours. The Phoenix. What is the Phoenix? Maya asks. She calls an old professor contact from a payphone. The Phoenix was a legendary Fabergé egg thought to be lost in 1917, worth $50 million easily. They're moving it out of the country. If we stop this shipment, we bankrupt their local cell, and we get evidence to bury them. The airstrip is in the middle of nowhere. High fences, guards, dogs. We can't do this alone, I say. We need a distraction, Maya says. I look at the thread. Anons, how many of you live in state? Hundreds of replies. I'm 2 hours away. I have a drone. I have a pickup truck and nothing to lose. Idea forms. The Area 51 raid, but actually useful. I post coordinates. Meet here, 10 p.m. Bring drones, fireworks, loud music, and laser pointers. Do not engage guards, just be annoying as hell. Operation Chaos Theory. Night of the shipment. We are hiding in the bushes near the runway. Maya has a high-powered camera, rented with cash. I have binoculars. 10 p.m. Silence. 10:05 p.m. A rumble in the distance. Dozens of cars appear on the horizon. They park outside the fence. Music starts blasting. Hard bass, caramel dancin', Rick roll. Drones lift off. Dozens of them. Buzzing around the guard towers like angry hornets. Guards are freaking out. Central! We have a civil disturbance! Are those anime body pillows? Yes, someone brought wifus. While guards are distracted by the circus outside, a private jet taxis onto the runway. Black SUVs drive up to it. They are loading a crate. That's it, Maya whispers. She starts snapping photos. Telephoto lens captures faces. Captures the crate markings. Captures the pilot shaking hands with a known mobster identified by Anons later. But we need to stop the plane. The distraction isn't enough. Plane engines spool up. They're leaving! Suddenly, a drone drops something on the runway. It's not a bomb. It's a bag of glitter. Then another. Then a smoke grenade, purple. The intake turbines suck in the smoke and glitter. Cough, sputter, bang. Pilot kills the engines immediately. Foreign object damage, I whisper. Beautiful. Plane is grounded. Police sirens in the distance. Real ones this time. State troopers rolling in. They see the mob, the drones, the plane. They raid the airfield. We slip away into the woods. Upload the photos to the thread from a diner 20 miles away. Send copies to FBI tip line. Send copies to New York Times. Next morning. Headlines. Bizarre flash mob foils multi-million-dollar art smuggling ring. FBI seizes Fabergé egg at rural airstrip. Internet trolls saves history. We did it. Again. Ouroboros is dismantled. Their assets frozen. The text messages stop. We return home. Apartment is clean. Police swept it. Life returns to normal. But now, we are legends. Maya gets an award from the city. I get a job offer from the FBI Cyber Division. Consultant. Basically paid to browse 4chan and find criminals. Dream job. Wedding happens. Gary is the ring bearer. He falls asleep during the vows. Everyone laughs. Cake topper is a 3D printed mace and a laptop. Honeymoon in Italy. We visit museums. Every time we see a guard, I give him a nod. He nods back. The silent brotherhood. One day in Florence. We are looking at a painting. Maya squints. That brushstroke looks wrong. That's a forgery. I sigh. Here we go again. Pull out phone. Open thread. Be me in Italy. Wife thinks the Da Vinci is fake. Adventure awaits. Green text ends.